I can't dance worth a shit. Yeah, baby. What's up, guys? Fears. Audience. Fears. New hat. I don't think I've ever wore this one on camera before. I've had it in my closet for the longest time, and I thought, why not bust it out? I got my Chucky shirt on today. Wanna play? I'm gonna switch it to wanna stream. Yes, I do want to stream. Coffee first. Ah, there it is. Brand new Halloween mug. Boo! Well, it's new to me. It's not new to the world because I got it at Goodwill. And after running it through the dishwasher 5 times, it's ready to be drank out of. Yummy, 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 yummy. That's some good coffee. All right. Well, without further ado, let's open up the chat. Let's open up the chat. We're ready to rock. We're ready to roll. We're rocking. We're rolling. We're rolling and rocking. Lots to talk about. Lots to talk about. We got 3 movies to review today. Oh, yes. 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 3 movies to review. Then I'm going to hit you with some top 10s, 2 top 10s. Then I'm going to do some Disney tips. The movies that we're going to be reviewing are Halloween, the remake, Tremors, the very first Tremors, and then last but certainly not least, Scream 6. I haven't gotten to this yet. Not yet, but I will. I promise you guys. Not yet, but I will. I promise. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day. It was a pretty good day. Very productive. Very productive. I got a bunch of laundry done. I've only got 1 load of laundry left. Work was good. We only had about 37,000, so not too shabby. So not too bad. Not too much, not too little. It was kind of perfect. I'm so close to finishing a vlog. I'm going to try to get it up tonight. Because I edited today and last night. I'm working on 2 vlogs. 2 vlogs. So we're getting there. And then I had lunch. And I talked to my brother. So that was good. And then I talked to... I talked to my brother. My brother's wife. They're both doing good. And then I talked to my mom. Not today, but I talked to my mom a couple of days ago. And she's doing good. So that's good. All right. Let's open up the chat. Open up the chat. That was good, and there we are. Yo! Visions! Lord Visions, how art is thou? Visions put a rock and then a piece of bread. I don't know why, but there it is. Is it a rock? I'm not 100% Visions. There's a loaf of bread. So there's a loaf of bread. I'm trying to make out the other thing. It looks like a rock. Anyway. Care to elaborate? Care to elaborate? Nice, Dr. Jenkins. That's what I'm talking about. So a little piece of bread, make yourself a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. And then Dr. Jenkins put a hamburger in there. A little lounge. That's what I'm talking about. Marshall put a cricket in there. Oh, no, not a cricket. A cockroach. Cockroach. There it is. Again, I understand the lounge, but Visions, care to elaborate on the... Oh, we're rocking and rolling. Got it. That makes sense. Hilarious. I was. You beat me to the punch, Visions. I was like, care to elaborate? I got you. Nice. Oh, there you go, Dr. Jenkins. A little hamburger, a little soup. That's what I'm talking about. See, now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Anyway. Well, guys, we're getting so close to Halloween. We're on October 21st. We're beyond the witching hour. We're beyond the witching hour. We're getting so close. But anyway, yeah, new hat. New hat to the fans. It's been in my closet for months on end. I don't even remember how I got this hat. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't even remember it. I think I got it at a convention. But this isn't the Ghostbuster hat that I got with Eric. That one is in the other room. So now I have two Ghostbuster hats. But I have never wore this one on camera, and I thought, why not? Why not? Marshall, I do have an 8-ball, Marshall. The 8-ball is, actually I've got two 8-balls. I've got an 8-ball in my kitchen. Here, I'll just show you. Check it out, Marshall. Check it out, buddy. I've got two. So, yeah. Here's the first one. Let's see. Let's think of something good. Hang on. What does Fears want to wish for? Oh, I got one. Will Fears ever get to take a Hawaiian vacation? Because I've been dying to go to Hawaii. All right. Will Fears get to take a trip to Hawaii in his lifetime? No! It says, my sources say no, not at this time. Damn it. Are you sure? Damn it, my answer is no. Fuck. Well, it said not at this time. Damn it. But maybe one day. One day it will happen. And then the other 8-ball is right there. And this one says, it is certain the holidays will be happy. Oh, and it came off. Hang on. There we go. Perfect. What sucks, I don't get a Hawaiian vacation right now. I tried. Big shout out to Marshall. Big shout out to Jenkins and Lord Visions. All right. There it is. Oh, man. I'm a little tired. Fucking hell. Oh. There's never enough hours in the day. Either I'm not getting enough sleep or I got too much sleep. I don't know. I just do not know. Anyway. I hope you guys had a good day today. I hope you guys got lots and lots and lots to do. It was, well, part of the day was chill, and the other part of the day was very productive. I got off of work. Like I said, I had 37,000 last night, so not too bad. It's kind of in the middle. It's not too much. It's not too little. It's just, it's kind of there, you know. Got home, took a nap, woke up at around 12:30, 1-ish, made some lunch, skipped breakfast. I try to either only have one meal a day or 2 meals a day because I'm trying to lose weight. Yo, Lantern, what's up? Lantern, isn't your big drawing thing tonight? I will try to make it, my friend. I will try to make it. Oh, man. Let's see, what else did I do? I continued to edit 2 videos. I vacuumed. I did some laundry. I told you guys I'm almost done with 2 videos. We're getting there. So the next 2 vlogs will be the Hurricane Milton vlog. And then you guys have already seen that nerd store that me and my buddy Eric went to. But I only gave you guys a taste. So I'm going to put all the footage of Echo Base in another vlog. and then have it continue on. So I'm going to write like a few days ago, show echo base, and then shoot it to the present, and it'll be the newest vlog. So yeah. So there we are. A lot of emojis in the chat today. I can't keep up with all the emojis. I'm trying though. Let's see. Vision said that he made some toast and some eggs and that they were fire. I agree. Toast is good. And when is eggs not good? I'll eat them either way. I will eat eggs any way. Either way. Fried, boiled, poached, scrambled, over easy, under easy, all of that shit. All of it. It's good. It's all good. The first taste is always for free. This is true. This is true. This is very true, my friend. Very true. So Visions, if I ever stayed at your home, the first meal would be for free. The second meal, Fears would definitely pay for. I understand. That's a good point, my friend. That is a good point. What do you guys think of my new Halloween mug? I got it like at Goodwill for, I think, I wanted to make sure I took the price label off. Because sometimes I'll wash them and I accidentally forget to take the price tag off. And then with my fingernail, I'm like scraping off the fucking thing and it's all wet and it's ridiculous. I don't remember how much this is. I want to say the mug was $1 or $2, but don't quote me. Don't quote me. Twinkle Toes is in charge of dinner. No! I'm just joking. That's all right. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Hey, as long as there's some good restaurants in Portland and Seattle and all that stuff or wait, you don't live in Seattle. Why the hell did I say Seattle? You live close to Portland. So as long as there's some good restaurants in Portland. Why the fuck did I say Seattle? You don't live in Seattle, Visions. Hilarious. But that's where Starbucks coffee was invented. Good old Starbucks. Listen, I don't mind Starbucks coffee. It's just getting way too damn expensive. Like, oh yeah, I'll have a pike with soy. A pike with soy, like a small cup of coffee is like from there, like here. If I put this on the table, a small coffee is like, I kid you not, probably from the top of my mug down. So about that. Or hang on, you can't see it. From about there to there. That's a small, right? It should be like $2.30 or $1.50. That's reasonable for a small pike with soy milk. They want like $5 for that bitch, and I'm like, that's way too much money. I know that was over dramatic, but I did it for a point because $5 for a fucking coffee is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And basically, you know what they're saying? They're saying to the consumer, guess what? I want to ass rape you out of all your money. That's what they're really saying. They may not physically say it, but they say it with their eyes and they say it with their prices. $5. And if it isn't $5, then it's close to $5, like $4.30 or some shit. That's still way too much money. It should be $1.50. Like me, put a 1 in the chat if you guys think this is a reasonable price for a coffee. $1.50 to $2.30. To me, that's a pretty reasonable price for a small coffee. So put a 1 in the chat if you agree with Fears. I'm genuinely curious. Let me know. Let me know. Anyway, let's see. What should we start off with? So I'll tell you what. I watched this today. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I watched this today. So I didn't watch this last night. I watched it today right before the stream. Because I was like, I've been kind of slacking on my movie watching. So I watched this today. And I watched this last night. And I watched the remake of Halloween last night. So we can start with a review, or we can do 2 top 10s, or we can do the Disney tips. The Disney tips are going to help everybody. If you go to the park all the time like me, I haven't went in a while, but usually I try to go at least once a month or once every 2 months or some shit like that. It's been a while though. I haven't been able to go in a while because of work and family and shit like that. And now I got to prepare for another trip because I'm going in November. I've been looking through flights. I haven't found a cheap flight yet, but I've got some time because the surprise party isn't until the 16th of November, so I have plenty of time. Plenty of time, my friends. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. Just go ahead and study my wonderful mug, and I'll be right back. I'll be right back. There we are. Boo! Are you guys scared? Are you guys scared? Oh my God! All right, I'll be right back. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. God, I'm tired. I think I got too much sleep. I got too much sleep. But yeah, I got too much sleep, guys. Lantern, every time you think I'm taking a poop, I actually went and took a pee. I took a pee. Number 1, not number 2. I'm just saying. So, Lantern, you're wrong. That's all right, though, that you're wrong. I'm just saying it definitely was not a number 2. It was number 1. It's definitely a number 1. So, there it is. Alrighty. Maybe I got too much sleep because I'm a yawning like crazy. Oh, my God. Well, thanks, Lantern. If I could stop yawning for 5 minutes, holy shit. Anyway. I don't remember much, though, about going to Portland, though, Visions. I remember we went 3 times. My Uncle Terry lived in Portland, and we went to that big mountain, Mount Hope or whatever. I think that's what it's called. We went on a big, ferry, steamboat ride. I was 13 or 14. And then we went river rafting down some river near Portland in Oregon, and then we did we went to some fish theme, or not just fish, seafood place that I cannot think of the restaurant's name because it was so long ago. But yeah, that's all I remember, because my Uncle Terry used to live in Portland, and he used to work on elevators. That was his job. He used to repair elevator. He would work on the elevators themselves. He would work on the elevator shaft. So yeah, it could be that one, Visions. I know the mountain started with an H because it was me, my mom, my dad, my brother, my British grandma, and we all went to go visit my Uncle Terry because he used to live in Portland before he died. So I thought, it starts with an H, like Mount Hope, Mount Hood, something like that. But I remember checking out that mountain. So yeah. That's right. Well, my Uncle Terry worked on elevators for quite a long time. He did that even when he lived in England. So he worked a bunch of Joe jobs in England, but he just fell in love with like working on elevators. I mean, it's not a bad gig. He made some pretty good money. So yeah. Anyway. Oh wow, Lantern. Lantern, if someone gave me that much money in a super chat, I would be set for life. So if anyone wants to donate that much money that Lantern suggested in a super chat, I'm not gonna say no. Lantern, I highly doubt that someone would donate that. I think the most that anyone's ever donated. Visions has donated like 2 or 3 times. Larry's donated 2 or 3 times. D-Man's donated once or twice. And then Timmy. Timmy has the record. Timmy donated like $6 or $7 one day. Like, Timmy just kept like donating like $1 here, $1 here, $1 here. And it added up to $7. It was either $7 or $8. So Timmy MC has the record so far. So yeah. I mean, the super chat is always on. I just never mention it because you guys already know it's on, and I'm like, hey, I'll let them donate if they want. I don't have to say it. That's right, Visions. I accidentally left him out. Excuse me. Museum has donated. I'm trying to think if anyone else has donated. Oh, Randy's donated. Randy, Museum, Visions, D-Man, Timmy, Larry. I don't think I'm leaving anyone out. No, it's not PayPal, Dr. Jenkins. At the bottom of the screen, you know how like you can give like a heart like this, like how I just did it? Like I'm the one doing the hearts right now. At the bottom, it says like hearts, 100, all that, and then it says engage audience. There's a little dollar sign. You click the dollar sign, and it says show support to Fears Man. Super stickers, super chat. You click on super chat, and then you just pick out the amount that you want to donate. So yeah, that's the way you do it. So you have to look down in the chat. It's at the very bottom where you actually see the word chat, Dr. Jenkins, and there's a little dollar symbol with a little S with the dollar symbol, and you just click on it, and it tells you what to do. So you are more than welcome to donate if you would like to. So yeah, because I don't. I haven't done PayPal yet, but anyway. But it's right there. It's right there. And if you do donate, Dr. Jenkins, that's very nice of you, and thank you so much. Well, I'm excited. My birthday is next Monday. And as far as I know, me and Jeff are going to go. I mean, I'm going to Disney no matter what. I just don't know about Jeff. I hope Jeff does not cancel. I don't think he'll cancel because he texted me and said, Fears, I'm in. Let's go celebrate your birthday. Let's do it. I would invite Randy, but Randy lives almost 2 hours away. He lives an hour and 45 minutes away. So I'm going to throw Randall the invite. I doubt he'll come. Randy said, Fears, we'll do something, just you and me, either before your birthday or after your birthday. So me and Randall are going to do something to celebrate my birthday. I'll be honest, though. I don't feel 41. I don't. I feel like I'm anywhere between 25 and 28 in my prime. But that's good. You're as old as you feel. I do not feel 41. The only time I feel like 41 is like when my elbow pops or my back pops by accident. Or that one day I told you guys about where I slid my legs out of my bed and my feet hit the floor and I'm about to get up and start walking because I always take a shower when I get out of bed. And my freaking knee popped, and it just didn't pop once. It popped like 3 or 4 times, and I was like, ow, my fucking knee, ow, and it fucking hurt. But then later it felt better. It felt good after the initial crunch. But man, when it actually happened, it fucking hurt. I'm getting old, man. My bones are brittle. My bones are brittle. So there it is. There it is. But anyway, Dr. Jenkins, that's how you donate if you'd like. Also, I'm trying to work on the list. I told Vision, I told everybody else. I ordered, let's see here. I ordered Grizzly, the first Maniac Cop, the stuff, Visions, I wrote that guy about Roeder. I said, I want my money back. So I'm going to get my money back from Roeder, and I'm going to find Roeder 1987. That's that, like, robot cop where they basically took bits and pieces of the Terminator and bits and pieces of RoboCop and mashed it together, and it's a totally cheesy movie. I'm going to buy it off of Amazon, because Amazon seems like it's a better course of action than fucking eBay, because that one's been lost for a while. And then there was four. There was those three, and then what was the fourth one? Oh, what the fuck was the fourth one? The Stuff, the Robot Cop, Maniac Cop. Let's see. The Stuff, Robot Cop, Maniac Cop. Oh, and then Grizzly. Those four. So, I don't know how long it's going to take them to get here, but I'm working on the list. I am working on the list, my friends. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day. By the way, you guys don't have to if you don't want to. I never force anything on anyone. But if you guys want to send Fears some fan mail or a birthday card, you are more than welcome to. I will read it on camera. Bam! Right there. Right there. Send your fan mail to that address. And Fears will respond on camera. I will respond in a video. I'll respond in a live stream. I'll do whatever it takes to get the job done. Bam! 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 And it's in the description. If you didn't write it down, it's in the description. Vision says, my dad used to say, who the hell is this Blu-ray guy? Yeah, who the hell is that Blu-ray guy? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. No, I'm just joking, Vision. I will read it the way you typed it. Vision says, my dad used to say, who the hell is this Blu-ray guy everyone is talking about? He had dementia at the end. I remember you telling me that, Visions, and I want to say this is, and I'm not joking around, this is like literally Fears saying this to a friend. Because Visions lost his dad. I lost my dad. The last time I was in Lantern's stream with Larry and Visions and Lantern, Larry lost his dad. I had no idea that Lantern lost his dad. So we're like the four people in the community that has lost a father. So, Visions, I understand what you're going through. It must have been horrible to watch your dad like slip away from dementia. Watching my dad wither away, that memory will never get out of my fucking brain. And I'm just so lucky and I'm so grateful that I had like the last it was either 6 weeks or 8 weeks where I just hung out with my dad. And we were just talking about everything. Like we were watching movies. I showed my dad all four Fears Mans. He didn't get to see Fears Man 5, but he saw the first 4 Fears Mans because me and Randall hadn't finished Fears Man 5 that was next. That was after my dad passed away, but he loved Fears Man. He was like, these are funny, John. Like, do you and Randy plan on making more? I was like, Dad, me and Randy are going to make as many, as we can. And then Randall's in the chat. What's up, Randall? Randall, I'm going to call you in a minute. I actually showed my dad some well, there's more Cameo Man episodes than Fears Man. Randall, I actually showed my dad some Cameo Man once because I voiced Cody, and I still voice Cody. And my dad's like, "You're a good voice actor, John," and I was like, that meant the world to me. And one of the coolest things that my dad ever said was, "John, even if you don't make it into this big like YouTuber or TikToker or like a movie maker like in Hollywood," he goes, "do not give up." He goes, "keep filming, keep posting." He goes, "I don't care what the hell those idiots online say," or my dad said something like that. He goes, "I'm very proud of you for chasing your dream." And he goes, "I never gave up on my dreams, John, so you shouldn't give up on yours." And that meant a lot to me. I said, "Oh, thanks, Dad." And he goes, "I'm very proud of you." He goes, "keep pumping out the content," or he said something to that effect. That meant a lot to me. And like those last 8 weeks, we were doing everything. Like I would come to the hospital every day. And then eventually my dad got sick and tired of being like in the hospice. And he said, "I just want to go home and like lay in my own bed and sit on my own couch and be with my family." So my dad was in hospice for a little while. And I guess my dad got, you have to be well enough to go home. So my dad got well enough, and then we spent a bunch of time at home. And then I don't know who it was because I didn't have COVID. My mom didn't have COVID. My brother didn't have it. My grandma Fears didn't have it. No one in our family had COVID. So I'm thinking someone at that hospice or the hospital gave my dad COVID. And that's what like quickly advanced my dad's prostate cancer because my mom could tell something was up. My dad was hurting even more than he already was hurting. And my mom looked at me and my brother and she's like, "something's up." And so my mom took my dad back. And when the doctors checked him, they said, "we don't know who it is." They said, because obviously it's not anyone in your family. Because I got really lucky. I took COVID very seriously. I got all those fucking boosters and all that fucking shots. So did my mom. So did my brother. We had to because we didn't want to get COVID and make my dad even worse. So someone at that hospice or that hospital had COVID, didn't tell anyone, and my dad got even worse because of COVID. So then I was like, this fucking sucks. I was like, my dad's got enough fucking problems to deal with. He's dealing with prostate cancer, and then because of some fucking idiot, now he's got COVID. So it was like two things that pretty much withered away my dad. And I'm telling you what, Visions, that was the worst. That was the worst thing to watch my dad like just wither away. Oh man, it makes me sad. I don't want to start crying because if I talk about it enough, Fears will get emotional because I miss him, especially around the holidays, and I especially miss him around my birthday because he always made my birthday special. Him and my mom, and he always made the holidays. My dad was big into the holidays. My dad was big into family. I wish my dad would have been more into horror movies, you know, because I love horror movies, but I'm telling you what, Vision, it just wasn't his cup of tea. My dad loved sci-fi, he loved comedies, and he loved action. And then whatever, like, chick flick movie that my mom made him watch. Because, you know, if you're with a lady, you know, the ladies will make you watch the chick flicks. And my dad was like, "well, I love your mother. I'm not going to not say no to the chick flicks." And I was like, "no, I'm like, I got you, Dad." He just never got into horror movies. It just wasn't his thing. And I'm like, that's fine. To each their own. That's why we're all different. I'm like, I love me some Jason. I love me some Michael Myers. And my dad was like, Visions, I literally had to explain. My dad was like, "I know who Freddy is, John." He goes, "who the fuck is Michael Myers?" I was like, "you don't know who Michael Myers is, Dad?" And he goes, "well," he goes, "I know what he looks like, but I remember one time my dad was like, "I know what he looks like, John. Just give me like a 10-second version of like his backstory." And I was like, "all right." I'm like, "here's his backstory, Dad." "Yo, Daniela, what's up? I'm sorry for your loss. He was right. Never give up on your dreams." Well, that's a given, Daniela, and I'm going to take my dad's advice, and I will never give up on my dreams. Because then, whenever I die, hopefully not for a very long time, I can look back and say, hey, Fierce, you tried your best. He is still with you in spirit. I know he is. I know he is. I think about him every day. Every day. I think about the good times. I think about all of it, Danielle. The good times, the bad times, all of it. The only thing I regret is when I was younger, I should have listened to my dad a lot more, because me and my dad never got into a fist fight, but me and my dad got into a lot of verbal fights, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the chat in a minute. I'm going to call my best buddy, Lord Randall, see how he's doing, because Randall, I tried to call you last night. I guess you were busy. I haven't talked to Randall, I think, in 2 days? 2 or 3 days, something like that. So we'll see how Lord Randall is, and then I'll get back to the chat. But yeah, it was hard, though, Visions. It was probably one of the most hardest things ever to go through, to just sit back and go, well, I didn't say it out loud, but in my mind, I was like, there's nothing I can do. Like, when you have cancer, they can ease the pain, but until they find a cure for cancer, if you catch it in time, then you're all right. My dad waited too long, and whenever he got checked, they were like, it's too late. They're like, now it's going to be an onward battle of you, like, fighting it for the rest of your life, which fucking sucks. He got close, though. He got close, because one time they were like, hey, Mr. Fears, I think we got it all. And his cancer was in remission for like 10 years, Visions. And my dad was like, oh, fuck yeah, I beat it. Like, hey, fuck you, cancer, I beat it. And I was like, that's fucking great, Dad. And everyone was happy. And then, man, then it came back and was like, oh, hey, guess what? I'm back. And then I was like, damn it. And it came back on my dad like a fucking thunder, man. And, oh, dude. I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, here we go. Fucking wave 2 of it. It was, the second time was the worst, so. But, yeah, I miss him. But, like Daniela said, he's always with me. I talk to him all the time. Like, whenever I'm at work and, especially at work, like, if it's getting really hot in the factory, or I take a water break and I'm just drinking, I'll be like, hey, Dad, I miss you. I love you. I'll just say it in my mind. Or, like, if I'm just moving some boxes and no one's around me, I'll just, like, quietly, say a prayer or something. Just, and then, like, throughout the day, like, if I'm editing, I'm like, hey, Dad, I'm glad you're at peace. That's the only good thing about it, is that my dad's finally at peace, and that there's no more pain, because, like, seeing my dad cry because of the pain was the worst. Because I've only seen my dad cry maybe once or twice. My dad was a real man's man, and to see him cry was the fucking worst. It was the worst. I was just like, this is so fucked. I was like, why the fuck are all these diseases made? So, anyway, it was the worst, dude. It was the worst. All right, let me call Randall. But yeah, I mean, I think about him all the time, but I think about him even more around the holidays. Even around the holidays, it's the fucking worst, man. And I love the holidays, but it's just, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Anyway, I better stop talking about it before the waterworks start. Let's call Randall. Get to hang out with Randall a little bit. Oh man. I wish this coffee would kick in. Oh man. I'm getting tired. Randall, pick up! Lord Randall. Randall.
Hello.
How art is thou?
Fine.
What's up, buddy? How you been?
Been okay.
Randall, wait, tilt the hat down. Tilt the hat. I want to see what the hat. Oh, okay. I didn't know if there was a symbol on that. How long have you had that hat? That's a pretty cool hat, buddy.
I don't know.
I like it. Looks good, man. So yeah, we haven't talked in like, has it been 2 days, Randall, or 3 days? I can't remember.
It's been a week, Fierce. We haven't talked in a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No.
I was like, it cannot be a week, buddy. So it's been 3 days.
Yeah.
Quit fucking with me, Randall! No, I'm just joking, buddy.
3 days?
3 days. It's been 3 days. Because...
Since we've talked verbally on stream, yeah.
When's the last time when we talked on the phone? I can't remember.
I don't remember either. I don't think it's important.
I think it's... I seriously... I'm not even trolling.
I think you need to get over it, dude. Whatever, man. Whatever.
No, I'm good. I'm fine. I was trying... I'm not mad, Randall. I was just...
that Piers impersonation. Whatever, man. Get over it.
Well,
Get over it. I'm going to go right now.
It's good, Randall, but there needs to be... It's good. But here, let me give you a demonstration. Randall had the impression, but there needs to be more rage... More anger.
More seething existential rage.
Yeah, so more rage, Randall, in it. More stressed out. More, like whenever I get pissed, I get a short fuse. I'm like, all right, Randall, I'm going to go. I'm going to go, Randall. It's time to hang up. All right, I'm going to go. Yeah. I'm going to go. All right, I'm done. I'm fucking done, Randall. I'm done.
I need to know.
So that I mean, that was a little.
On stream right now. Hold on. I'm going to look at something because I want you to explain this to me.
Okay.
What is STS1TOP10EPS? What does that stand for?
Oh, it stands for, well, I always try to summarize everything, Randall, and if I write out the whole thing, you can only put a certain amount of stuff in the title.
What does HTHS?
So, Highway to Heaven, top 10, Highway to Heaven, Season 1, top 10 episodes. So, Highway to Heaven.
What's STS1?
Well, Highway's the first H, and then T is for 2, Heaven, and then S is for Season, 1 is for Season 1, and then top 10 is the top 10, and then EP...
Wait, what was STS, though? STS?
Highway to Heaven, and then the S is for Season, and then 1, Season 1, and then... EPS is for episodes, like top 10 episodes.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Alright.
But that's a good one, though, Visions. I haven't done Little House on the Prairie Season 2 yet.
Yeah.
I've watched it, though, Randall. But, yeah. But, Randall, like, normally my patience has gotten a lot better. So, like, whenever the trolls get me that mad, I quickly leave. But... the times that they've gotten me is that impression that you were doing. Where I'm like, all right, I'm done. Yeah, you're gone. Fuck you. You're gone. I'm going to go, Randall. You know, or I'm just using Randall's name as an example. It's not Randall. If a troll gets to me, I'm like, all right, whatever, Joey, whatever, you know, whoever's doing it, you know, then the fuse goes from this long to this long, because I get sick and tired of their bullshit. So,
you know, it was a really
Randall, that was a good impression. You had it, but as soon as you said it, I was like, there needs to be a little bit more rage, a little bit more short fuse, and then you had it. But good impression.
You know, it was a really good movie that I was very surprised by, and I didn't watch it for a long time because it got horrible reviews.
Yeah.
And like the first 10 minutes of the movie is a bad movie, but the last Mission Impossible movie, like. The opening starts out very stupid because, like, you know, there's like a military guy hiding in a building, and it's desert all around him, and then the other military guy accidentally gives away his location because you can see the reflection of the sun in the military scope, and military people know not to lift up your scope because it could cause a reflection.
Yeah.
And the reflection can be seen from miles away.
I'll be honest, Randall. How many...
like, an actual military man would not do that.
Yeah.
But, like, the rest of Mission Impossible 7 was amazing.
Okay, that was going to be my next question, because I've only seen Mission Impossible 1, 2, and a little bit of 3, and I've
seen them all, and the last one was fucking amazing.
So
I can't believe it didn't do well in the theaters.
I've seen 1... all of 1, all of 2, and a little bit of 3. And then my next question was, but you answered it. You said I was going to ask. I don't even know how many actually are in the series. And I was just about to ask him, like, how many in the series? And then you said 7, and I was like, oh shit! I'm like, I haven't seen 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ghost Protocol was number 4.
Okay.
Rogue Nation was number 5.
Okay.
Number 6 was Fallout, and I forget what the last one was. But But it was really good, dude. Like,
And then
the
one of
last
my
30 minutes of that movie had me on the edge of my fucking seat.
And then Randall, one of my favorite British actors came into the Mission Impossible. You know the guy out of Shaun of the Dead. You know the guy that played Sean, Simon Pegg.
Yeah.
He did an amazing job in Shaun of the Dead. I don't know why he hasn't made Shaun of the Dead 2. He needs to, because Shaun of the Dead was fucking brilliant.
The writer and director doesn't like sequels.
I don't care. It was fucking brilliant. It needs to have brilliant. It needs to have a sequel.
I want to talk about something Dr. Jenkins
so hang on,
sequels are always...
Hang on, Randall. So that one's good, and then Simon Pegg, which movie? Because he's in a lot of the Mission Impossible movies, and he plays Scotty in the new versions.
He's in part 3 to the parts 7.
3 to 7. He's done a great job in because I saw him in 3. And he did a great job as Scotty in the new Star Trek movies. Oh, man. He plays...
Yeah, and he wrote the last one. He co-wrote the last one.
The last Mission Impossible?
No, the last Star Trek.
Oh, the last Star Trek. Yeah, he does a great job as...
Star Trek Beyond.
Yeah, he does a great job as Scotty. As the new... I mean, the old guy that played the old version of Scotty was fantastic. I'm not like, shitting on his parade. The old guy was great as Scotty, but, man, he knocks it out of the park as the new version of Scotty. So good.
Well, Dr. Jenkins said this. He said, sequels are always the worst. And I was like, what about The Empire Strikes Back, The Godfather 2, Back to the Future 2, Aliens, Terminator 2? What about those, Dr. Jenkins?
Well,
those are pretty good.
I would say, Dr. Jenkins, I mean, maybe Randall, I'll give my 2 cents, you can give your 2 cents. I would say sometimes sequels suck. Sometimes sequels go, like, I'll give you an example. The first Halloween is breathtaking, epic. There's not one scene in the first Halloween that I don't like. Halloween 2, there's a few scenes I don't like, but for the most part, Halloween 2 in the 80s it's a pretty good sequel. It's a pretty good sequel.
Yeah.
Or like I'll give you another example, like Return of the Living Dead with Tarman. Tarman in the first one, Randall, has about 2 or 3 appearances, and they're very quick. Because if you use Tarman too much,
Guitar Man, yeah, Guitar Man. Yeah, I got it.
Randall, wouldn't that be nuts if like Tarman was actually fucking jamming out on a guitar, like brains, brains. That would be cool. I would fucking lose my mind. I would lose my mind. I'd be like, oh my god, Tarman, not only does he want to like
Tarman became Guitar Man.
Like he becomes like the lead fucking guitarist in some band, and he's like, as soon as I play this my fucking set, I'm gonna eat your fucking brains out, you know? So yeah. No, so what
Guitar Man would do really well with Dire Straits. That whole I Will Survive song where all the singers slowly turn into skeletons.
Exactly. So what I was going to say was, if you use Tarman too much in any of those movies, it becomes crap. So the first one is perfect. Perfect. Number 2, they only use Tarman in one scene in part 2. And again, it's good, but it's not as good as part 1. So some sequels suck. Some sequels live up to the first.
Yeah.
But like, so, to answer Dr. Jenkins' question, Dr. Jenkins, I'm 50-50. Sometimes they're crap, sometimes they're good. You know, it just depends on what sequel you're trying to do, you know. So, Randall, now that I've given my forte on it, give me your thoughts.
Well, sometimes the sequel, the part 2, is the best movie in the series. Case in point, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back.
Yep.
Godfather Part 2.
Oh, dude,
Part 2.
You know my love.
Terminator 2.
Yeah. Dude, you know my love with Empire Strikes Back. I've worn that fucking hat for years on end. Actually, I haven't worn it in a couple of weeks because I was like, that hat...
You got Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo. That was a good movie.
I was like, that hat needs to take a break and let me wear some other hats, Randall.
Yeah.
I actually had to put it in the dishwasher, Randall, and clean it because there was so much sweat on that Empire Strikes Back hat. It was starting to become raggedy, and I was like, I'm never gonna get rid of that fucking hat. I love that fucking hat. I put it in the dishwasher. It's all clean, and it looks like a brand new hat. So that's good.
Yeah.
So what else? What else about sequels?
Nothing. That's all I had to say.
Okay, good. Good.
But if anybody asks you what who Mike Myers is, just tell him he's married to Kindly Myers.
That's true.
He made the movies Austin Powers and Wayne's World.
Randall,
so,
you're toying with me. You're toying with me, Randall. Listen, Kindly Myers.
That's who Mike Myers is, man.
Listen, Randall, you know my thoughts on a little bit of Kindly Myers, all right? It's like that unwinnable goddess of a lady. She's there, but will I ever get with Kindly Myers? Probably not, because she's out of my league.
Well, with that attitude, you're not going to get
Randall,
her.
come on. She is out of my league, not 50 times over, not 90 times over, 100 million times over. I'll never get a chance with her.
You just need to lose like 30 or 40 pounds.
Well, I have lost weight, Randall. I went the fattest I've ever been. The fattest I've ever been was 240, and now I haven't checked my weight in about a week, but a week ago I was 186, I think, 186, 187.
Yeah, I might start jumping on the weight loss vlogs again because a lot of people liked my weight loss vlogs.
Well, plus, Randall, I'm your best friend, and I love you, and I care about you, buddy, and I want you to lose weight too. Randall, I'm not trying to troll you. What's the fattest you've ever been?
I fucking dare you.
Well, fuck you, Randall.
Oh, fuck you, man.
No, Randall, so I told everyone the fattest I was. What's the fattest you've ever been, and then how much weight have you ever lost in your life? So what's the fattest you've ever been?
307.
Okay, yeah, see, I've never been near that, but I was close. Mine was 240, 250, around there.
Yeah, but you're shorter than I am. You're like almost a whole foot shorter than I am. So 267 is close to like 307 for me.
Yeah, 240. I was like, I looked and I was like, holy shit, I got to take care of this.
I mean,
so
maybe for November or December, I'll jump back on the weight loss. Again, some of the weight loss vlogs are some of my highest rated videos.
Yeah. So I'm just curious. It's none of my business, but why did you stop the weight loss vlogs?
Well, Chinese food. Chinese food is my downfall.
I hear you.
I have it.
I
have to have it. And
I love Chinese food.
I love Chinese food, and I get like orange chicken.
I hear you.
Kung Pao shrimp.
I hear you.
And we've got a really good Thai place near my house.
Oh yeah.
Or what I get is I get the red curry. There's red curry, which is the hottest. Yellow curry is the second hottest.
Mm-hmm.
And then like green curry is like like mild.
Listen,
I always get red curry, and I get shrimp in it. And
yeah.
What I do with my curry is I take all my rice from the like little rice thing they give it, and I mix it all in with the curry. And man, it is fucking delicious. And I have to have something. Because, like, usually I can lose 10 pounds in a week, but the problem is keeping it off. Because,
let's see.
Like, usually I'll starve myself. I'll eat a banana and, like, a piece of, like, peanut butter on bread. Mm-hmm. And I'll starve myself for those 10 days, and I'll lose 10 pounds. But I can't maintain that, man. I've got to eat.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You know what my downfall is, Randall? Like you said yours is Chinese. Guys, my downfall,
BK Lounge.
Well, there's that. There's two. Pizza is my downfall. I love pizza.
Tito's Pizza. Yep.
I love pizza. So my two downfalls are pizza and the BK Lounge. But Randall, I haven't had a lot of BK Lounge lately. The only BK Lounge I had was the purple Wednesday Addams burger for the vlog.
Yep.
So,
but yeah, a lot of people do like my weight loss vlogs, and I know how to edit so much better than I did back when I made those vlogs. I could probably make a pretty damn good vlog.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about jumping back on it in November, December.
Well, I hope so, buddy, because, like, listen, like, you looked fantastic when all that weight was off, and I'm your best friend, and I want you to be as healthy as possible. I want you and your mom to be as healthy as possible because your mom is like a second mom to me. Randall, you're like a second brother to me,
Yeah.
We've been through thick and thin. Randall, I'm not good at math. How long have we been friends? Me and Eric have been friends over 20 years. I met you...
2006, so 2006 to 2010
would
be...
No, I didn't officially meet you because I remember in 2006, me and my dad drove down and checked out the school, but I didn't... Yeah. I didn't officially move down to Arizona and start film school until the beginning of in January of 2007.
Okay, so 7 to 10 would be 3 years.
Okay.
And 10 to 24 would be 14 years. So 14 plus 3, 17 years we've known each other.
So yes, your friendship is only a couple years off from Eric. Eric, I've known him since the end of.
But really, I kick Eric's ass. I drop kick the shit into oblivion.
Randall, I hate to see it. Wait, Randall, how tall are you? How tall are you?
Yeah, I don't worry, I could whoop Eric's ass.
No. Wait, how tall are you?
I don't care how tall he is or how tall I am.
Randall, Eric is tall. Eric is tall. Whenever he came into town,
nothing.
He's tall. I'm 5'6". Whenever
it's not the size of the dog in the fight.
Hang on,
it's
Randall.
The size of the
hang
fight
on.
in the dog.
Hang on. Whenever he came into town, anytime I haven't seen my buddies in a long time, I give him a hug. Eric is so tall, he has to bend down to my level because I'm only 5'6", and he has to bend down and give me a hug. He's like 6'1", dude, and you're what, 5 foot what?
I'm 6 foot.
Yeah, so he's got an inch on you. He would decimate you.
That's barely anything.
He would decimate you.
That would not matter. I would.
Like whenever
I would go for the key areas.
Like whenever Randall, whenever you give me
the groin.
Randall, whenever you give me a hug, I've seen you sometimes have to bend down because I'm only 5'6". Yeah. That's why the trolls always call me a midget and a dwarf and shit, because it sucks. God did not bless me with height. I wish he would have. It would have been. Yeah. I would have saved a lot of stress.
If I had to choose between being 5 foot and like living in a mansion that's bigger than like 10 times the house I'm living in right now, I would choose being short and being in the mansion.
I'll be honest, living in my mom and dad's mansion for the time I did.
You had so many rooms in that house that there were rooms that you were never been in.
I've never been in. Well,
like I've never been in this room before.
Yeah, I'm serious,
like
Randall.
When he was on a date with
I'm
Vicky
serious.
Vale.
It was literally
like this room?
Exactly.
And he's like, I've never been in this
Randall,
room.
it was seriously like 42 rooms in that mansion, and some of them I had never been in because I was like, well, I have no need to go in this room. I would look in. The only time I went in every single room was in that mansion tour that I took everybody on. And I told people, I'm like, I've been in this room once. I've been in this room 3 times. Never been in this room. Never been in this room. I went into the basement where my dad and mom had their wine tasting,
like, honestly,
their cellar and all that.
Like, you could have fit like 5 families in your home and like never met those people. No. It was around. Who are you people?
I'll be honest,
the
Randall.
Guys who live in the,
I'll be honest, Randall. Now that my mom and dad sold it, I actually don't know how many rooms. It was somewhere between like 37 and 42 rooms. There was a lot.
Yeah.
There was a lot. It was somewhere in that.
How many rooms in your mom's house now?
She has a ranch house, so she's got the 2-car garage, and then the separate garage off the house, and then there's a laundry room, a kitchen, a living room, the basement, 2 guest rooms, and then my mom's bedroom. So.
Now, I lived in a pretty huge house in Phoenix back in like 1997.
I remember you telling me about it.
Yeah, there were like 4 bedrooms in that house.
Oh, that's nice.
2 guest bedrooms, then my room, then my mom's room. My mom had a walk-in closet.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the biggest house we've ever been in.
Vision says, you know what? If Randy met Eric, 3 things would happen. Oh, shit. I know.
Playing Resident Evil, him playing Resident Evil, and both of us laughing our ass off.
There you go. No, I wish you could have met Eric when you were in town, but you were busy with your mom and shit, man. So,
yeah.
Eric really wanted to meet you. He goes, well, Fears, hopefully Randall won't be as busy the next time I come to visit, because Eric had a blast, and he was like, I'm definitely going to come back and visit again, Fears.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's what's up, dude. So, Randy, I haven't asked you in a while, how was the last karaoke sesh? Did we get any money from the magic tricks? What's been going on?
Last month was not good at all.
Not good? Oh man.
I didn't make 200 last month.
Damn.
And you know what I think it is? I think it's the bunnies. I think I need to bring back the bunnies, because when people were getting bunnies, people were shelling out cash like nobody's business.
Because I know one time you got, what, in one night you made $140?
In one night, I made $177.
That's what it was. That's what it was. I couldn't remember.
There were 3 Red Bulls that were $4.50.
That's right. I couldn't remember. I knew it was in the hundreds, Randall. I was like, I think it's 140. I was way off. Randall said 170. $170. So
I just ordered some bunnies today. They should be here tomorrow.
So Randall, is that the record? 170? Is that the most you've ever made in one night?
177.50. Yeah. That's
nice.
the record.
170. That's good, man. That's really good, buddy.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
You know, there was this one girl at karaoke. I gave her a bunny, and she like ripped the arms and legs off the bunny. I was like, oh yeah, that's one thing you could do with a gift. You know.
Randy,
I had no idea
listen.
what was going through this woman's head. Like, oh, this is a bunny, and then she like tears its arms off, and I'm like,
I know what she was doing,
okay.
Randy. I know what she was doing. She was teasing you. She wanted more. She's like, I think Randy's so hot, I want to rip his arm and legs off. You know.
Yeah,
that's what she could have been doing.
Wrong with that woman, but like, if somebody gives you like a stuffed animal, the first thing that you do with it shouldn't be like rip its arms and legs off.
I mean, you know, she could have been toying with you. She could have been teasing.
I don't know what was wrong with that woman. I have no idea.
I don't know. I wasn't there, but that's what it seems like, Randall. That's what it seems like. Randall, did you ever watch Little House on the Prairie? Did you ever like that show?
No, it was too sugary for me. No.
I love that show, man. They don't make many family-oriented movies like that, you know? Or not television shows. Plus, I thought Michael Landon, he was a great writer. He did everything. He wrote.
Yeah, Michael Lantern was a pretty good. He was a pretty good guy.
Michael Lanton.
Michael Lantern. Yeah.
That's not his name, Randall. Michael Landon. Michael Landon. He was
Michael Lantern. That's your new name, Mr. Lantern.
I never said that, Randall. I never said that. Landon. He wrote, he directed, he acted, and he produced Highway to Heaven, and he did all that shit on Little House on the Prairie. Those were his two big successes in his career. Both of them were great TV shows. They don't make TV shows like that. I wish they would, because they have a great message, and they.
I wrote an episode for you with your character, meeting God, and you're like, 22 pages is too much for me to read, Randy, and I was like, really?
Well, Randall, I was probably in a mood. I was probably tired, and I feel bad.
Okay.
My bad, buddy.
Don't even go there.
Well, Randall, if I would have said something like
that's
that.
what Vision said.
Oh, yeah. Don't even go there, Randall. Yeah.
Classic Fears quote.
Yeah, that's what I don't want to hear anymore. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. No. Randall, I'm sorry if I said that to you one day. I was probably in a mood that day, Randall.
You know, like a normal movie script for a feature film is 120 pages.
Yeah, or if not more. Yeah. I could have read it, Randall. I know for a fact if I would have said something like that, I was probably not in the mood, and I was probably in a mood, and I wasn't.
Yeah. Maybe I'll read it on stream, and everybody can judge.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, what are you doing this weekend, buddy?
We have some issues with our ceiling. We're going to be working on the ceiling.
Yeah.
For Saturday and Sunday.
Because of the
ceiling is falling down.
Because of the hurricane.
Yeah, just maybe 11 or 12 inches, and then we've got some issues with some mold. So we need to and there's a certain kind of mold that's going in our house, and we need to scrub it, put some bleach on it.
Well, Randall, before you go, I told the fans. Randall, I told the fans. I don't know if you can come, but I thought I would throw the invite out. Me and my buddy Jeff are going to Disney on my birthday, which is next Monday. You're more than welcome to come with us. If you can't come, then you and me will do something to celebrate my birthday after me and Jeff hang out. So it doesn't. I just want to do something with you near my birthday, Randall. It doesn't have to be on the actual day, because on my actual birthday, I'm going to be quite busy. I'm going to go to Disney during the day with Jeff, and then at night, I'm going to do the birthday stream.
Yeah.
So maybe after Halloween, me and you could meet up and do something.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good, buddy. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, I hope all that stuff goes pretty smoothly, Randall, this weekend. So How long did they say it'll take to rebuild that portion of the roof in your kitchen?
What? I don't know. They didn't say. They didn't give us a timeline.
Well, hopefully it's quick, buddy. Hopefully it's quick.
Yeah, Larry Tate, the volume is low because he's talking to me. Maybe I should get off here and you get back to your regular volume.
Hey, what's up, Larry? Yeah, I was talking to Randall, so because me and you haven't hung out in a little while, so I was like, I'll hang out with Randall for a little bit and then get back to the show.
Yeah.
All right, Randall. Well, thanks for coming on, buddy. And like I said, Randall, I'm gonna call you after the show.
All right.
I'm gonna call you after the show's done, and
I might not be here. I might be gone because I got to go to karaoke at 8:45.
Okay. Well, then I'll wait. Why don't you give me?
Yeah, just give me a call around 1 or 2 a.m.
Okay, I'll give you or you can call me as soon as you get back home from karaoke. Randall, give me a call.
All right, I'll get off this call so the volume can get back to normal.
All right, Randall, give me a call. Good luck on karaoke. I'll see you later, buddy.
All right, later, bye.
Peace out, dude. Well, I wish Randall the best of luck. Hopefully hopefully it'll be a nice, good night at karaoke. So there it is. I will turn up my volume just a little bit. There we are. I'll fix this real quick. I don't know why, but I've had audio problems the last couple of days. Like, the other day, it sounded like I was a fucking robot. So I apologize. Let me just turn this volume up just a tad. There we go. And let me turn this one up a little bit. There we go. There we go. And then I'll just turn this one up too. Hopefully is that a lot better? Lantern said that's better. All right, good. Good. I just want to make sure. Randall said, I'll get some more bunnies tomorrow. When you give stuff out to people, people are likely to give you stuff in return. Oh, yeah. All right. I know I missed a lot of comments. I missed a lot of comments. So let me scroll back and get through all those comments. So I'm sorry about that, because the last thing I read, I'm sorry, was what Vision's dad said. Vision's dad said, my dad used to say, who the hell is this Blu-ray guy everyone is talking about? He had dementia at the end. And then we had to talk about that, so yeah. And then Dr. Jenkins says, hey, Randy. Randy said, hi, Dr. Jenkins. Hey, Nancy, what's up? Good to see you. Vision says, oh, no worries. I thought it was funny. No need to dwell on it. Yeah, I know. I know, buddy. It's just sad when you watch a family member go through something like that. It's terrible, but yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you, buddy. Let's see. Dr. Jenkins says you should put your dad in the next Fears Man in his honor. Well, it's funny that you say that, Dr. Jenkins. Is in episode it's either 3 or 4, when Fears Man is flying through the air. There's a guy standing on a dock fishing, and I used to fish a lot with my grandpa, and I gave Randall a picture of my grandpa Fears and said, Randall, can you do a cartoon drawing of my grandpa fishing? Because fishing was one of my favorite things to do with my grandpa, and it was one of my grandpa's favorite things to do. He loved music too. He would always sing, and he would always sing in the church choir, and he would play his guitar at church. So it was just one of his favorite things. So, Dr. Jenkins, we will definitely put my dad in one of the next few Fears Mans, whenever Fears Man 26 comes back, which is very soon. So, yeah. Cameo Man says everyone's blowing up the chat. I know, Randall. I'm trying to catch up here. Oh, cheer. Lantern said a whole bunch of stuff. Daniela said, I'm sorry for your loss. He was right. Never give up on your dreams. He's still with you in spirit. Well, thank you, Danielle. I did read that, but I'm trying to read them all in order. Thank you, Danielle. That was very nice of you to say. I appreciate you saying that. Leonard says, oh howdy, Daniela. Mike Myers is married to Kylie Myers. You sly devil, you, Randall. That's right. Daniela says, howdy, everyone. Well, howdy, Daniela. Good to see you. Good to see you. Nancy says hello to Daniela. And then Dr. Jenkins said the comment about sequels. We had that conversation about the sequels. I agree and I disagree, Dr. Jenkins. Sometimes they can be horrible. Sometimes they can be the worst. Other times they can be fantastic, you know. So, yeah. Randall says, what about Empire Strikes Back? The Godfather Part 2. Good one. Back to the Future 2. That's a good one. Aliens. Good. All the aliens are good except for the Prometheus crap and the other one connected to Prometheus. But the newest one, Alien Romulus, was fucking fantastic. Cannot wait to buy it and put it in the collection. Vision says Troll 2. Yes! I love that one, Visions. They're eating her! And then they're gonna eat me! Oh my god! Classic scene. I love it. Halloween 2, Part 2. There we are. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Vision says, don't even go there. Well, you don't go there, Visions. Don't even go there. That was actually pretty good. That made me laugh. Oh, it's a classic line. It is. It's a classic line. What's up, Larry? How you been? Larry says, okay, cool. Hey, Randy. I fixed my audio. Shuffler says, hey, boss, what's up? And I'm getting caught up here. Is that a green streak on your hat or green paint? It's green slime, Shuffler, because it's Ghostbusters, and then it's a little bit of Slimer's slime right there. There you are. Slimer's always kind of sliming around, you know. So there it is. Vision says every time you've ever taken a call, the volume goes down to 50%. Oh, does it? Oh, shit. Well, my bad. My bad. So I just need to know, Visions. Thank you for telling me. Every time I do take a call, after I end the call, I'll just go into the audio and take it from 50% and just pull it up to like 80 or 90%. And then there'll be no problems. So thank you for telling me, because I did not know that. I did not know every time you take a call, it goes down 50%. I had no clue. But all right. Good to know. Marshall says, happy birthday, Fierce. Thank you. It's an early birthday wish, but thank you, Marshall. I appreciate that nonetheless. Thank you so much for the early birthday wishes. I love and adore all of my fans. You guys are great. You guys are one of a kind. You guys are awesome. There would be no Fears without my friends and my family and you guys, the loving and loyal fans. So I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate that. So yeah. I'll be back to normal when he gets more time on StreamYards. Exactly, Cameo Man. I should just buy the extra package. It's only like $20 a month, but I never did it. I was like, oh, well, that's $20 I can save, and I'll just do all the free stuff. Because I actually like streaming on StreamYards better, and because it's an easier format than OBS. Plus, I finally figured out how to share shit on StreamYards, and people love when I react to the trailers, and they can see the trailers, and the we watched a bunch of my vlogs. I think for Halloween, I'm going to use StreamYards, and I'm going to download some movies, and I'm going to play movies in the stream so we can watch it together, you know, stuff like that. That'll be cool. So I'll definitely select a few for Halloween coming up. Ooh, yeah. And then we'll watch a movie, and then I'll cut back to me, and we'll and then everybody in the chat can get drunk with Fears, because I'm going to be drinking. You guys should be drinking. Everyone should be in costume. I'll be in costume. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun. All right, let's see here. Larry said he's doing good. Well, I'm glad, Larry. I'm glad you're doing good. I am glad you're doing good, buddy. That's awesome. I'm glad everybody's doing good. Because I had a hell of a week. It was a bad week. So I'm glad the week is almost over. Oh, man. It was a bad week. But I'm hoping for good things this weekend. So, yeah. Cameo Man says he gets eaten by a troll. It's hilarious. It is. It is funny. It is funny, Randall. And Randall, he's like screaming at the top of his lungs, and then a fly lands on his glasses. Then there's that fucking guy, Randall, that can't dance, and he's all like twerking, and he's dancing for his wife, and me and you watched Troll together, and we were losing our fucking mind at that guy's dance moves. It was fucking hilarious. Oh my God, it was good. It was good. Now, Randall, I've never seen Troll 2 Part 2. I need to see that. I've seen Troll 1, Troll 2, and then they made a sequel to the Part 2. And didn't they make a third one? I can't remember. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, then there's the dad who dances like he's having a seizure. Oh, Randall, I don't think I've laughed more than I saw that guy. He's all like, and he's all like twerking and tweaking and doing half-ass dancing. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But it was definitely hilarious. But to get the Halloween juices flowing, I think I need to react to something. And I always enjoyed watching the David S. Pumpkins skit off of SNL. So, I mean, I think I've never seen the sequel. They made a sequel to it. David S. Pumpkins Returns. So here we go. What's one?
Finally, I can't believe we had to wait an
So I've seen the first one. I don't think I've ever seen this, the sequel, with all the new cast members. So let's do it.
hour and a half for a stupid ride.
I can. Cell Block 666 is supposed to be the scare.
Cell Block 666. Oh no, I'm so scared.
Ride in Fright Night's history.
Yeah, there's all these TikToks of people passing out and puking and stuff.
Oh,
If I pass
nice.
out, don't
Nice. A nice TikTok reference. There we are.
film it and post it.
Film it and post it.
Hello, and welcome to Cell Block 666, right this way.
Oh shit, here we go.
God, I'm already scared.
You are about to embark on a terrifying tour of this petrifying prison.
Oh
Where
shit.
each cell holds iconic frights from the silver screen.
Oh, from the silver screen. So maybe a little, I don't know, maybe a little Frankenstein, a little bit of Wolfman, maybe a little bit of Freddy. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens.
Let the tour begin. We are approaching our first stop.
All right.
Time to meet the sin mates. Open cell 600.
Oh, Michael Myers right off the bat. Oh, nice. I love it. Big shout out to Michael Myers. Oh my God.
Yo, Michael Myers just made me low-key jump. This ride's awesome.
Low key jump. Oh my God, you fucking young people with all your phrases. Low key jump. What the fuck does that even mean? I'm old as shit. Low key jump. Just say it scared the shit out of you. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Low key jump.
Only time will tell. The next cell is upon us. Open cell 661.
My name is Annabelle. Can you play with me?
Fuck you, Annabelle, you motherfucking possessed evil doll, you fucking bitch. Oh my God.
No, I hate Annabelle. I can't with that little bitch.
Exactly. I didn't even know that she was going to say that. Exactly. She is a little bitch.
Yo, I really might pass out for real. Have your phones ready.
Yeah, why the fuck would you want to TikTok your friend puking his guts out and then post it? These fucking young people with their TikToks. I love TikTok, but I wouldn't be like, "Hey Eric, throw up and let me fucking TikTok it and post it." That's just stupid.
You'll never be ready ready for the horror that you'll find in Cell 662.
David S. Pumpkins has arrived.
I'm Pumpkins, and I'm gonna scare you stupid.
The little fucking music is like hilarious. That's fucking great.
Any questions?
Yeah, who the fuck are you, David Pumpkins? It's a fucking guy in a orange and black pumpkin suit with a little dash of like orange and red in his black hair, and it's played by one of the greatest actors of all time, motherfucking Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks, if you're watching this, or if you watch it, we've seen David Pumpkins in the first skit. I'm watching for the first time the second skit. I love David S. Pumpkins. Tom, you are up for the challenge. You've got to make David S. Pumpkins into a full-fledged movie. You must. That would be so great. David S. Pumpkins Halloween movie, live-action movie, full feature. It must be made. And if he doesn't make it, then I'll play David S. Pumpkins. I'm just saying.
Are you shaking in your boots?
No. I've seen like every horror movie ever, and none of them had David Pumpkins in it.
True, but I was kind of feeling David Pumpkins, though. Nice change of pace.
Silence!
I was kind of feeling David S. Pumpkins. I'd be like, dude, David S. Pumpkins isn't in a fucking horror movie.
New terror awaits. Open Cell 663.
Oh, God.
You float too.
Yeah, see, Pennywise makes sense because he was in a horror movie.
Babe, it's just a ride.
I just want it to be consistent.
The next inmate is dying to meet you. Open Cell 664.
Oh, here we go.
No, who are you?
David Pumpkins, man.
Right, David Pumpkins from...
Before.
I think he just wants to know what your deal is. Like, Annabelle is a possessed doll. David Pumpkins is...
Taking it one day at a time.
Oh, my God.
And the skeletons are... next to it.
Oh, my God.
Now, watch this.
This fucking guy is great. Shout out to Tom Hanks. I love your acting. Fucking David S. Pumpkins is fucking amazing.
What's my name?
David S. Pumpkins!
And where am I from?
Ibiza!
Preguntas?
Preguntas? Oh my God.
See, Mucho, he's from Spain? He doesn't even have an accent.
Yo, he said he was from there. Doesn't mean he grew up there. Let him write his own story.
Stop taking David Pumpkin's side, dude.
David S. Pumpkins, babe.
Oh shit.
Our next stop is dead ahead.
Oh, man.
Open Cell 665.
The star of
Oh nice. Freddy makes an appearance. Oh nice. Freddy Krueger. Nice.
Theirs is David Pumpkins.
Oh shit.
Yo, I didn't see David Pumpkins coming, man. That was fire.
That was fire. That's another one that you youngsters say, like, I don't know. I like to keep things simple. Saying that's what's up or that's cool is the same meaning to, oh yeah, that's fucking fire. That's fucking fire. I'm just like, dude, keep it simple. That's cool. That's awesome. That's legit. That's what's up. It means the same shit. But, oh, dude, that's fire. That's crap. Garbage. Just keep it simple. Yo, that's fire, man. That's crap. I will not subdue fears to these new phrases. I will keep the old ones afloat. Why? Because you guys should know by now. Fears is a very classic guy. Very classic guy, you know? So, I will keep... I will keep the old ones afloat. You know? That's cool. That's what's up. That's awesome. That's fire. I mean, it's all right. It's not the worst new catchphrase. That's what I should do. That should be another top 10. Or that should be a new top 10, or it should be a new subject. I'll do that one tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to look up what the most popular new phrases are with this new fucking generation. I will read them off, and then I'll either try to figure out what it is, or I'll read the new phrase off, and then I'll look up the meaning. That's what I should do. I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. All right, let's continue with David S. Pumpkins.
Why are you so on board with David Pumpkins?
I'll be honest. One guy is like really on board with David S. Pumpkins. The girl in the middle doesn't give a shit. And then the nerdy guy is just pissed off at David S. Pumpkins because he's mostly part of this fucking ride like the old one.
I can't. He's most of this ride. Sir, why is there so much David Pumpkins in this?
Hey, look, man. We spent a lot of money on Pennywise and Freddy Krueger.
So, I mean, it's awesome that they're showing a little bit like homage to the first David Pumpkins skit, but like on the same time kind of switching it up. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like the first one a lot better, but this one's not bad.
Okay? Wasn't a lot of money room left in the budget. Now shut it up.
Shut it up.
We here. The infamous Cell 666.
Oh God.
Okay, why is it just you guys now? Don't worry about it.
Oh shit. I didn't expect that. Ooh.
Yummy, Zaddy.
Oh my God.
Happy Halloween from us.
Oh, that was good. That was good. So the first one gets an A+. This sequel, I can't even talk. This sequel, I'll give it a B+. I'll give it a B+ because it was pretty funny. I was enjoying it. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh my God. Oh, funny. That was good. Funny. David S. Pumpkins, motherfucker. That's right. All right. Exactly, Visions. Yo! I just got low-key scared. Whoa, this is fire, man. 2016 David S. Pumpkins and 22 are good Halloween sketches. Oh, they are. Because, I mean, the original one, Shuffler, is way better. The original one is way better. But I've never seen the second one. Like, as I was talking to you guys, it popped up on my watch list. And I was like, you know what? We're getting close to Halloween. I've never seen it. Why not? Why not? So, there it is. All right. Let's see. What's next? Have we even gotten to any topics yet? I don't think we have. Well, let's get to a topic. Whatever topics I don't get to tonight, I'll do tomorrow because I am getting a little tired. All right. So, time for a review. Whew. Bam! It's an oldie, but a goodie. Tremors. And I got this really cool steelbook. Nice. I like it. Look at this steelbook. Look at this. Nice. Liking it. This is a 10 out of 10. And you know what's funny about Tremors? it's the very first monster movie that I can remember watching with me and my brother and my mom and my dad. Oh no, my mom didn't watch it. Me, my dad, and my brother. So it's like, it's either the first monster movie that I ever saw, or the second. Because I remember watching bits and pieces of Frankenstein when I was a kid. So Frankenstein may have been the first monster movie, and then this one. But yeah, this one's amazing. It makes sense why Kevin Bacon was in this. Well, his first movie that he ever did, ever in his career, was Friday the 13th, right? So that's a horror movie, so it makes sense for him to be in a monster movie. I wish he would have done more of the sequels, because Kevin Bacon plays Val in the movie, and he does such a great job. Val and Earl are like the most underrated, like, heroes. Like, they don't want to be heroes, they're kind of lazy. They're kind of lazy, like, handyman, and they're forced into being heroes. And I love it. I agree, Visions. Vision says, Tremor rocks. It doesn't only just rock. It's fucking mind-blowing. It's amazing. 10 out of 10. I've already seen it, but it was a good rewatch last night. Very good rewatch. The best death in the movie, let's see, is when the monster probably eats the Chinese guy, Walter. They're like in Walter Chang's convenience store, like in the desert town. The soda machine turns on, and they're like, "Oh shit, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off." They turn it off, but they didn't turn it off soon enough. The fucking graboid comes flying out of the fucking, like, underneath the ground, breaks right up through the floorboards, shoots those tentacles out of his mouth, bites onto Walter, like, on his back, like 2 tentacles, like, attach onto his back, and suck him into the floor. That's one of my favorite kills in the movie, and then probably when Val kills the graboid at the end, because, I mean, that is considered a kill. He's like, "Can you fly, you sucker? Can you fly?" And then the fucking graboid goes flying off the fucking like canyon ravine, lands on some spiky rocks, and just tears up the fucking graboid. So those two are probably my 2 favorite deaths. My favorite scene. So those are my 2 favorite deaths. My favorite scene, though, throughout the whole thing, is probably when Val and Earl are, like, arguing, and he goes, and direct quote time, he goes, "I'm making a run for the cat." He goes, "The hell you are!" And he goes, "Get real, Earl. I'm faster than you." He goes, "Listen, damn it, I'm older and I'm wiser." And he goes, "Well, you're half right." And then he's like, you know, because they're always doing paper, rock, scissors Visions in the movie. And then Val kind of looks at him like, "Oh, fucking rock, paper, scissors, all right." And he's like, "Damn, I lost. Looks like I'll have to do it." And he goes, "No, I won. I pick who's running for the cat." And then Val says, "Good luck, asshole." And he's like, "Don't worry about me, jerk off." Val punches Earl in the chest, and then Val takes off running for the cat. And then Earl goes, "You suicidal son of a bitch." So that's one of the greatest scenes. He runs, gets to the cat. He's about halfway. The graboid starts chasing after him. And then the real hot, like, nerdy girl's like, "Val, stop! Be quiet! Don't move!" And then he stops. And then the fucking graboid, like, tentacle, like, 3 of them, come out of the dirt, and they're all trying to, like, sniff and try to find out where Val is. They can't find him. Then all the others on the roof start making a shitload of noise. The graboid runs the other way, and then finally Val gets to the cat. And then he brings the cat and rescues everyone off the roof. That's probably one of my favorite scenes. One of my favorite. That whole sequence from start to finish, that's probably one of my favorite scenes. But yeah. But I already told you guys, so that's my favorite scene, but the 2 deaths, those are the 2 greatest deaths probably in the movie. Is when Val finally kills the last graboid at the very end, and then even though I like Walter Chang, the character, he's got a good death scene. So 10 out of 10. If you've never seen it ever in your life, you're missing out. Watch it. Watch it, love it, embrace it, enjoy it. It's a great movie. 10 out of 10. So good. If I had to pick a second scene, when they get stuck on the rock and they wake up. So they had to spend the whole night on the rock, and it's kind of towards the beginning of the movie when they first kind of like deal with the fucking graboid and shit, and they're on the rock. And he's like, so what's the plan? He goes, well, I think the first thing we got to do is see if old Stumpy's out there. And he's like, hey, can I borrow that shovel? He throws the shovel, and then the graboid, like, sucks up the shovel. And then Earl's like, doesn't he have a home to go to? And he's like, that's why Edgar didn't get off that damn tower. And he's like, you know what? He's like, we're going to have to come up with a plan, or this guy's just going to wade us to death. And then, like, Val's like, well, why don't we just make a run for it? Hell, we outran him yesterday. And he's like, run for it. He goes, running isn't a plan. Running's what you do when you don't come up with a plan. Valentine, you're not even trying to think of a plan. That scene's pretty good too, Visions. So those are probably like my two favorite scenes. But the two others is the best death scenes, the two best kills. So watch it. And if you've already watched it, give it a rewatch. Give it a rewatch. Because it's pretty good. So I watched it last night because I was like, man, throughout the whole Halloween season, I need to watch as many like horror movies, monster movies, sci-fi, anything that's considered horror. I need to get in there. You know, I need to get all the old, the new, the best, the worst. I need to get them all in there. You know, so I'm almost all the way through all the Halloweens. So tonight's watches is going to be Halloween 2, the remake, and then before the end of the stream, I'll pick one more. So yeah. So not too shabby. 10 out of 10. If you guys have never seen it, pretty good. Vision says I watched Twilight Zone, the movie last night. Oh, nice. Because of the things Jason was saying in the chat yesterday, it was all right. It's good, right, Vision? I'm glad you enjoyed it. Twilight is fantastic. And Visions, you already know my favorite scene because I told you last night. It's when Dan Aykroyd makes his cameo, and he's like, you want to see something real scary? And the guy's like, oh, yeah, you bet. He's like, really? He's like, all right, this is really scary. And he's like, I trust you. All right, pull the car over. Pull the car over? Ooh. You want to see it? And he's like, well, show it to me right now. And he goes, no, I can't. He goes, you got to pull the car over. It'll be 2 seconds. And he's like, all right, 2 seconds. Pulls the car over, and he's like, all right, scare me. He's like, you ready? And he's like, okay, go ahead. And as soon as he comes back, his whole face is like blue with like massive fangs, yellow glowing eyes, long ass white hair, and he pretty much eats his best friend, like kills him and eats him in the fucking car, and then you hear the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and then the movie starts. Epic opening. It's so good. So yeah. That's one of my favorite scenes, Visions, and then that whole when the guy is on the plane and he's like losing his mind like on the plane, that is a good sequence right there. So yeah. Let's see. Larry says Tremors is a good kids horror movie. It's not really made for kids, Larry. It's half horror and half funny because there's a lot of funny moments. Like, you know how like in the Scream movies, there's a lot of blood, there's a lot of violence, a lot of gore, but then Scream is also has its funny moments. Tremors is the same way. There's a lot of funny scenes between Val and Earl, and they make you laugh, and then all of a sudden in the next scene, a graboid will kill someone and eat someone, and then it's fucking terrifying, you know, so it's not really made for kids though, Larry, but I mean, I get what you're saying. Yo, Whitney, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate that. I'm going to go heat up my coffee because this is getting cold. I'll be right back. and I need to use the restroom. So while I'm gone, just go ahead and study the graboid and fall in love with the graboid, if I can keep it sturdy. Hang on. Hopefully it doesn't fall. There we are. I'll be right back. God damn it! Oh, fuck it. I'll be right back. Oh, man. Oh, God, I'm tired. Oh, man. I either need more sleep, or more coffee, or a combination of both, because, man, the yawns are a-coming. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord. There we go. My coffee is nice and hot. I can't be drinking cold coffee, man. I'm serious. I can't do it. I cannot do it. And any people that drink that fucking iced coffee shit, crap, garbage. I cannot drink that iced coffee or those coffee lattes with the fucking foam and all the whipping shit, whatever, all that crap. It's crap. It's garbage. Just keep coffee simple. Nice and hot, 2 sugars, 1 cream. So, yeah. Exactly, Lantern. Coffee first. Coffee first. Oh, man. Let's see. DVD Hunter says, hi, Lantern. Hi, Visions. Vision says, hi, DVD Hunter. How is everyone? I can't speak for everyone, Whitney, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a lot better day than the rest of the week, because so far this week has been hell on earth due to the trolls. Hey, trolls, fuck you. This week's been a nightmare, but at least yesterday was all right, and today was pretty good. Today was pretty good. So, yeah. So, the last 2 days, but the start of the week was fucking god-awful. So, yeah. All right, let's see. Where do we leave off? All right. Halloween, the remake. Honestly, I have nothing against Rob Zombie. I've watched a lot of his movies. I've listened to some of his music. His music's pretty good. His movies are pretty good. The only movies that he's made that I don't like is the prequel to the Munsters. It was so terrible because I love the original Munsters TV show. It's right over there. I haven't watched all the episodes, but the episodes I have watched of the Munsters, it's fantastic. It was kind of cool to see how Herman and Lily meet, but after they meet and fall in love, the rest of the prequel to the Munsters is fucking god-awful. It's terrible. It was so boring, except for how Herman and Lily met. So, that's the only Rob Zombie movie that I don't like. But again, must I ask you, Halloween is a classic. Why remake it? There's no need to remake it. But for a remake, it's all right. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. Michael looks, for the most part, he looks the same. His mask is kind of cracked. His hair is kind of a little bit more disheveled, is the right word, I guess. The guy that plays the new Dr. Sam Lewis, Malcolm McDonald, I thought he did a pretty good job. I mean, no one will surpass Donald Pleasance. Donald Pleasance, man, that guy did it all. He literally played a James Bond villain. He was in George Lucas's first film, THX, whatever that is. And again, I need to see that one. I've seen bits of THX 113 or whatever the hell it's called, but I haven't sat down and watched all of it. He's in that movie. He was in comedies. He was in Halloween. He was in all the Halloween movies from Halloween 1 to Halloween 6, and then he died shortly after Halloween 6. So that guy did it all. But Malcolm McDowell as Dr. Sam Loomis, pretty good, not too bad. So it's an enjoyable watch, but if I wouldn't have bought this set that has them all in there, I probably would never buy Rob Zombie's Halloween, because again, there's no need. The first Halloween is my favorite horror film of all time. It's perfect. You don't need to remake that. Just like how they tried to remake Ghostbusters. Why? Ghostbusters, the first one, is a fucking classic. You don't touch a fucking classic. That's why that remake, I have nothing against women, but the remake with the women, the 2016 one, is hot fucking garbage. There's only like 2 or 3 scenes that I actually like. But because I'm a diehard Ghostbuster fan, I bought it because whenever you're a diehard fan, you have to buy the good, the bad, the horrible, the amazing, the epic. So even though I've only watched it once, and I'll probably never watch it ever again, it's on the shelf. It is on the shelf, my friends. So, I'm going to give it... Yeah, I'll stick with what I said. An 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. All right. Time for a top 10. And then, after the top 10, I'm going to review Scream. And then I'm going to call it a night because we've been going for an hour and 47 minutes. By the way, Visions, I hope you don't mind. You made a comment last night that I didn't know about, and then I went back and looked, and I was like, oh, Visions is right. Ever since I started doing the video game streams with LC, and the video game streams are back, all my other normal streams like this have gotten way more views and way more exposure. So thank you so much for like all of the new views, and I guess people have been spreading the Fears word about Fears vlogs, and I really appreciate. I've recently gotten more subs. So now the sub count is up to. Let me have a look. The last time I told you guys, I think the last time I told you about Fears vlogs, it was like 1,450, somewhere around there. Now we are up to 1,555. So we are so close. We're so close to 2,000 subs. We're so close. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. And then I don't know how many Fears Man has right now because I hid Fears Man, but whenever I unhide Fears Man 26, I'll let you guys know. Yep, and I was getting to that, Visions. I was getting to that too. Ever since I've been ignoring that troll channel, the Fears guy exposed, and the Fears guy blogs, even though he's doing his own thing, which it's stupid because he's just stealing my content. But ever since I started ignoring it, I've definitely been getting more views. And that was the comment. So Vision said both. He said, Fears, the video games streams are helping. And I was getting to it. I was getting to that, Visions, but thank you. Because I almost forgot. Ever since I've been ignoring that guy's channel, I've been getting more views. With all the uploads and all that. Well, not uploads, all the re-uploads, I want to say. So, yeah. So, even though he's trashing me, you know, I guess he's kind of helping, you know, because that's a significant jump of subs. I was at like 1,450 something. I don't know the exact count, and now I've gained within the last couple of weeks, the last couple of months, I've gained 100 more subs, which is fucking mind-blowing. So we're getting there. And then the views are here, like, let me show you. Here, let me open up a new window. Let me open up a new window and actually read some of the view count, because I don't think I've ever had in the 200 to 300 view count on a stream or a vlog. Let's see here. Like my last big vlog, like my buddy Eric comes to visit, I've had some vlogs be 100 views, but nothing over 100 views. And then so that was a big view count for that video. The Beetlejuice one was 115 views. The pre-Halloween hangout with Randall, that was 164. I think that's the most I've ever had on a vlog. So I've been getting a lot more views on the videos and the streams. And then these last few streams, like the Atomic Horror one that I did yesterday, that got 141 views. The podcast where I was reviewing all the Roseanne episodes and picking my favorite Roseanne episodes, that got 115. The one where I reviewed the Leprechaun movie, Leprechaun Returns, that got 132. The third and final video game stream that I did with LC, that got 114. The one that was like 6 hours got 199 views. And then the first stream that me and LC did whenever I was over at his house got 136 views. So, good things are coming to the channel. That's awesome. That's good. Pretty good. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see where the channels go. So we'll just have to wait and see. Well, I'm not going to shout them out, Visions. You can shout them out if you want to, but I'm not going to shout them out. Anyway. So, like I said, I'm going to give Halloween an 8 out of 10. So, it's worth watching once. Worth watching once, you know. But since I'm a diehard Halloween fan, I watch and rewatch all of the Halloweens so far. And whether they're good, bad, horrible, amazing, epic, whatever. So, yeah. Oh, man. Dr. Jenkins says, a lot of views. Well, thanks, buddy. And then Vision says, good work, Fears. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate the kind words. I appreciate all of the support and the love and the blessings and the prayers. I appreciate you guys. And I appreciate you guys overlooking my fault. Not just fault, overlooking my faults. So, and I promise I'm really going to try not to ever lie to the fans ever again, because the last one about the fan mail blew up in my fucking face, all because I had low self-confidence. And I should have just been like, look, at some point you're going to get some mail. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but at some point you're going to get some more mail. When? I don't know. I should have just waited for some actual mail instead of being like, oh, hey, I'm going to make some up, blah, blah, blah. And, man, that was a big clusterfuck of, like, a whole world of shit. So I apologize to you guys. All right, let's do a top 10. All right. There we go. Let's see. Let's do Star Trek first. Star Trek Season 1, top 10 episodes. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, my God, I'm tired. Oh, my Lord. This coffee is not working. Star Trek Season 1, top 10 episodes. This is going to be hard because, remember how I told you guys, when my dad was alive, these had already been out for a while. My dad's like, well, John, Next Gen is on the TV right now. So he said, let's watch these until Next Gen is completely over. And I think I started watching Next Gen with my dad around Season 2, Season 3. And whatever I missed, my dad filled me in. Once Next Gen was done, then he introduced me to the original series. And again, the original series, it's good. It's outdated because it was in the 60s, but there's still some good episodes. Not every single episode I like from the original series, because some of the original series is quite boring. Not all of it, but some of it is quite boring. But there's a lot of good episodes. Like my favorite episode out of the entire first 3 seasons of Star Trek, because I only made 3 seasons in the original, is the city on the edge of... It's either the city on the edge of forever or the city on the edge of tomorrow. It'll say it when I open this up. So that'll definitely be part of the top 10. It's so good. It's so well written, so well acted, so well made. It's fucking amazing. So yeah. So if you guys have never seen that episode, it's worth a watch. It's fucking fantastic. Pardon my French, but it's just that good. It's just that good. It warrants me saying fuck. All right, here we go. So, well, obviously, we have to start with the very first episode. And the first episode is called The Trap. The Trap. So, mostly whenever you start a show, usually it's called, like, the pilot episode. But they call the first one The Trap. Let's see, what's next? Where No Man Has Gone Before, that's a good one. Where No Man Has Gone Before is a really good one. Let's see here. I'm going to have to take some of these out. Hang on. Mud's Women is really good. Mud is kind of like a version of like Q a little bit in some aspects. So Mud's Women is good. And I think that's the first time you're introduced to Mud. He's kind of like, I don't know how, he's kind of like this this space pirate type of guy, you know. All right. Let me take this out. God, they're so hard to get out of the thing. Because I don't want to break it. There we are. So there's that. And then, let's see here. There we go. The Cormite Mover. That's a good one. Hopefully I pronounced that right. That's a good one. And then The King is a good one. The King is a good one. Again, a lot of the first season is really good, so it's really hard to pick like top 10, but I mean a lot of it is good. I'd say season 1 is the best and season 3. Season 2 it's all right. You know, it's okay. So yeah. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5 more. 5 more. Let's see here. Balance of Terror is pretty good. Balance of Terror is really good. Balance of Terror. It's a good episode. See here. This Side of Paradise is really good. That's a good one. All right, I need 3 more. 3 more. I'm looking for my favorite one. Let's see here. Tomorrow is Yesterday is really good. That's another time travel movie. Or episode. Tomorrow is Yesterday. It's not as good as The City on the Edge of whatever that one's called, but it's pretty good. Court Martial is good. Court Martial. And then let me look for my favorite one. My favorite one will be the 10th one. That's what it is. The City on the Edge of Forever. I thought it was The City on the Edge of Tomorrow. It's The City on the Edge of Forever. That's my favorite episode out of the entire original series. So The City on the Edge of Forever. That is one of the greatest time travel episodes I've ever seen out of the entire Star Trek, like any rendition. You guys have got, even if you don't like Star Trek, I guarantee you will like that fucking episode. That episode is fucking amazing. It's so good. Here, let me move this out of the way. It is so good. I'm telling you, like, Visions, you don't like Star Trek, which is, you know, to each their own. I'm telling you, if you watch that episode, you'll like that one episode. It's so well written. It's so well shot. The costumes, the acting in it, everything is fucking on point. Watch Star Trek Season 1, The City on the Edge of Forever. It's so good. It is amazing. So amazing. Tomorrow, Joey asked for a request. Joey, I didn't get to it tonight because I'm getting a little tired. So tomorrow, we're going to do the top 10 most epic poops in movie history. The top 10 epic poops scenes in movie history. I don't know why, but Joey wanted it. So, Joey, ask and you shall receive. Vision says, I don't really like Star Trek. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. So you like it a little bit. An 8 out of 10 isn't bad, Visions. But, again, that's why I said it. I know you don't like Star Trek. And I'm like, that's fine. Everybody doesn't have to like what I like, you know. That's what makes people different. But I'm telling you, Visions, even though you don't like Star Trek, do me a favor. Watch that episode. Watch that one episode. It's in season 1, so download it, Visions, and everybody else. Not just Visions, everybody. Everybody watch. It's in season 1, and the episode is called The City on the Edge of Forever. It is so good. The reason why I'm going nuts about it is, I'm telling you guys, if you guys don't like Star Trek, you'll like that one episode. I'm telling you. Like, that one episode is my favorite out of the entire original Star Trek series, season 1, 2, and 3. Like, there's other time travel episodes in season 2 and 3, but that's the best one. That is the best one. So watch that one, Visions. Season 1, Star Trek, download it, The City on the Edge of Forever. It's so good. And everybody else, download it, because it is amazing. It is amazing. All right, let me catch up with the chat here. You don't have to watch it if you don't want to, Vision. I'm just saying, like, you know how you always, like, refer, like, TV shows and music and movies to me? I'm referring that one to you, buddy, because that episode is... Oh, it's so good. That episode is so fucking good, man. So good. So good. Alright, let me catch up with Chizat. The last thing I read was, good work, Fears. Well, thanks, buddy. Thanks, Visions, for saying that. DVD Hunter says, Visions or Lantern, are you familiar with the contemporary Disney resort? I am. Fears has stayed there once, DVD Hunter. It's good, but my favorite is the Polynesian. I think the Polynesian does a whole lot better than... But I'm not saying that the contemporary is not a good stay. It is. But I've only stayed there once with my family. Vision says, I'm not familiar with anything Disney related. Fears would know, I bet. That I would. So, yeah. So, DVD Hunter, any questions about Disney, you throw them my way. Oh, excuse me. That was a big burp. DVD Hunter says, the reviews are great. I'm glad you enjoy them. I like doing them. No, I didn't work at the Contemporary, Larry. The 2 places I worked at Disney, I did Disney security for like a year, and then the last few months of my employment, I worked behind the front desk at Disney's Polynesian Resort. So there we are. And the only reason why they let me go is because of COVID. I didn't have COVID, just COVID in general. They let go like 40,000 employees because Disney has a lot of employees. And then I just never went back. I just got another job and I just kept on working. So I have the option to go back because I left on a good note. So if I ever thinking about going back, I'm like, hey, I've got that option. That doorway is open. I can always go back to Disney if I want to. So yeah. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, museum. Roasts. Sunday roasts are amazing. Me being half British, I grew up with a lot of Sunday roasts. If you guys ever come to Florida, either with your family or by yourself or to come and hang out with Fears, Friar Tuck's Sunday roast is amazing. It's amazing. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, man. Oh, God. Well, I'm getting tired. I'm on my last thread here, so I'll probably save the Disney tips and all the other topics for tomorrow. The last thing I'm going to do is review this and get on out of here. I'm going to use the restroom first because I've been drinking a lot of coffee and I drank a whole lot of water before this stream. So this is like my third time going to the bathroom. Barack says, yo, Fears. Is it true the parks have underground networks? Oh, they do. They do. I've been in almost all of those tunnels, Brock, because whenever I was doing security, I had to walk everywhere. Sometimes they would keep me in one spot and do security in one spot. Other times they were like, hey, Fears, just walk around. If you see anything funny or fishy, you got a radio, just radio it in. So sometimes to get out of the hot outside, I'd be like, you know what? It's air conditioned in all those tunnels. I'm going to go down there and get all that AC in the tunnels. So I would just go down in the tunnels, Brock, and I would get all that AC, and it was good. It was good. Good. What's in those tunnels? There's a lot. There's like utility tunnels. There's a bunch of restaurants down in those tunnels because sometimes the people that work there, they don't have time to go into a restaurant outside, and the restaurants down in the tunnels for the employees is much more cheaper. They have an employees lounge down there. They've got offices. They've got storage down there. They got a whole bunch of shit down in those tunnels. A whole bunch of stuff. So, yeah. Oh, that's true, Visions. If I ever want to go back to Disney, it's definitely an option. I've definitely been trying to find a better job. So, yeah, I always have that option. Thank you for the good work, Museum. You are on par to get a $25 Applebee's gift receipt for Christmas this year. Oh, that's what's up. Hey, Museum, there is nothing wrong with good old Applebee's. Applebee's makes some great salads. They have some great steaks. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, I'm going to use the restroom, and then we're going to end things tonight with a good old review of Scream 6. So there it is, and then I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to get some dinner going. I'm going to try to finish one of those vlogs and have it uploaded by tonight. If not tonight, hopefully tomorrow. Because I'm working on 2 vlogs right now. So I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. And then I'm going to get on out of here. So go ahead and check out my mug. And I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Well, 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 well. If it isn't Ghostface returning to Fears' fucking stream. I thought we'd never get to my movie, Fears. It's my turn. It's my turn. Finally, it's my turn. Shout out to the chat, all you motherfuckers. That's right. I was in this fucking movie. Who gives a shit about movies? It's all about Ghostface. Fuck Sidney Prescott. Fucking Gale Weathers my fucking ass. But you need to watch this. 9 out of 10. Amazing. I kill a lot of motherfuckers in this movie. Two of the best kills. I mean, I like all the kills because I'm a fucking psychopath. But two of the best kills is the bitch in the alleyway, killing the bitch in the alleyway, and then knocking that fucking bitch off the ladder, and she goes flying through the air, hits her face on a fucking trash can, bounces off the trash can, and lands in a pool of blood. Those are the two best deaths. This bitch right here ends up killing all the Ghostface. I managed to slip away, so don't worry, I'm going to be in the sequel. I'm definitely going to be in the sequel. That's right. So if you haven't seen it, watch it. If you have seen it, check out my awesome knife kills and give it a rewatch. And you know what? Don't watch that shitty sequel, Stab. Fuck Stab. Actually watch Scream. Fuck Stab. Stab is shit. As Fears would say, Stab is shit fucking garbage. Watch Scream. Watch Scream. That's right. That's right. You know what? This Ghostface breaks all the rules. I don't even need the fucking voice box. I just use it because all the other fucking Ghostface uses it. I make shit happen. I'm probably the best Ghostface there is around. I'm the best Ghostface around. That's right. I don't even give a shit if people find out my identity. You know? I'm motherfucking Ghostface and I get shit done. I make shit happen. I make shit happen. I'm just joking. I love Stab. I love Stab. If you haven't seen Stab, watch Stab. Stab's pretty good. Stab's pretty good. I give Stab a 10 out of 10. And then you need to see the sequel, Stab 2. Stab 2. I'm in works to get Stab 3. There's 7. There's 7 Stab movies. So I've only got 2, but I'm on the way to get 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's right. That's right. That's right. So, watch the Stab movies. Watch my recent work, Scream 6. And don't worry. Don't worry. I will be back to kill Sidney Prescott in Scream 7. Because that bitch just needs to fucking die. Fears, I don't care if you got a big crush on her. She needs to die. Sidney Prescott needs to fucking die. Anyway. I'm taking off. But before I take off, yo, it was Fears the whole time, you guys. That's right. It was Fears the whole time. I forgot where I put my baseball cap, but it was me. Me. I killed everybody. I killed everybody in Scream 6. And check out my handiwork in Scream 7. That's right. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for the stab movies. That's right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know I did. I'm going to read these last few comments, and then I'm going to get on out of here. Because this costume is quite hot, and I need to take a shower. All right, let's see here. Where did I leave off? Where did I leave off? We're nearing the end of the stream, Shuffler says. That's right. Well, we're pretty much at the end. Let's see here. Vision says, pew. That's right. Oh, howdy, Ghostface. That's right. Was Ghostface here? I heard he was here. I guess I missed him. I guess Ghostface was here. I guess he's come and gone now, so I don't know where the fuck he is. So there it is. There it is. Vision says, oh, that dang toilet monster. Oh, man. Walter says, what's up, friends? What's up, Walter? We're towards the end of the stream, buddy. But I appreciate you attending, Walter, even though it's the end. But yeah. John, you were so funny. Well, thanks. I try to add a little humor. I try to add a little fun in my streams. That's right. Whoa, where did Fierce Man go? Reveal yourself, villain. Oh, no. I can't reveal all my secrets. So I don't know where the fuck Ghostface was. He was here. He's not here. I don't know where the fuck he went. I have no clue. So there it is. We know you had to go to the bathroom several times. This is true, Visions. Usually almost every stream I have to go at least once or twice. I think it's because whenever I have those healthy snacks or I drink a lot of coffee, that's another reason why I have to use the restroom during the stream. So there it is. So there we go. But if you want to know where Ghostface went, I have no clue. No clue. Oh, wow, fooled me. Ghostface was here. He was. I don't know where he went, but yeah, I have no idea. He ran off when Fears Man showed up. Probably, because I would kick Ghostface ass. Probably. Oh, man. Well, I guess I'll see you guys later in Lantern's show. If Lantern decides to do one, I'll be there. I'm assuming that Larry and Visions will be there. If all those guys can make it, I'll make an appearance. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm taking off, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. And I'm taking off. But Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. I'll see you tomorrow on tomorrow's show. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Fears Vlogs on YouTube. Be sure to check out my friend Randy's channel at Cameo Man 2021 and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Check out my buddy LC at Heroes and Villains Collectibles. Be sure to check him on Twitch at Heroes and Villains Collectibles. Check out the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube. And last, but certainly not least, follow Timmy MC 2010 on YouTube. Timmy MC, where the fuck have... You know, Timmy comes and goes. Timmy, where the fuck have you been? I don't know where the hell Timmy's been, but hopefully Timmy will come back. All right. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And this is Fears signing off. Peace. Deuces. Oh, sorry. And I'll see you guys later.